Hello, guys. Hello. My name is Briyanna Michelle. If this is your first time here, I am an indie romance author, and welcome to my life. Today is Wednesday. Wednesday we do Write with Me Wednesday, and I have my girl Bella here with me.
Hi, I'm Bella J, and I write Black contemporary novels. Most of the time, romance novels. Yeah, I'm ready to do writing related things.
Yes. So on Wednesday we write or we do writing related things. We are we go from for at least until 8 o'clock today. We have a time shift within the new year. Okay, our time's different now. Before we used to do 5 to 7, but now we are doing 6:15 till 8 o'clock. So we are on for 45 minutes. We're off for about 5 to 10 minutes, and then we do it all over again. So, you guys, excuse me. I can't see who's actually here. Oh, yes, I was about to say, drop a comment. Hey, Alex. How are not Alex? Hey, Alexis. I wasn't reading that right. My brain saw the A and I wanted to say Alex, but I know how to read, and that says Alexis. Anyway, hey, Alexis. How are you? Welcome to Write With Me Wednesday. Today I'm going to be signing books, printing out art prints, because I have a lot of orders to get through. Bella, what are you gonna be doing?
I'm going to be outlining the epilogue and making sure that I hit things that I need to hit in it. I'm going to try to write, but we'll see.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay, turn up.
Hopefully,
Um.
but I need sometimes I need to write things down.
Mhm.
Otherwise, I'm like mind completely blank.
Yeah, no, I feel you. Definitely got to write stuff down. Um. So, what are you guys going to be working on? Those who are joining us, let us know. You could be reading, studying, whatever it is that you need to do. We turn music on. Speaking of music, let me get that music ready. Um, and we just vibe out.
Uh,
And yeah, and do our due diligence. And
yeah,
basically,
if I wasn't here, I'll be asleep.
listen, I be chilling hard, reading a book.
Reading the book that's coming out. That's what you
That's
gotta
what
do.
that's what I should have been doing, but I probably would have not been reading that. I would have been reading something else.
Okay, here we go.
Okay. Ooh, okay. Alexis said I started drafting a book last night, so I'll be working on that. Turn up. Yes, come on, period. Love that. Um, yeah, I have actually a lot to do. But thou shall not panic. I've gotten some writing done earlier. I wrote about I don't know, I have to count, but I'm gonna say maybe at least like 1,500 words today. So, some
I
good
don't,
shit.
I don't think I wrote any
Okay,
70.
yeah.
I mean, I'm not really writing. I'm really reducing because I hit 185, but I've reduced to 184 again. So that means we're subtracting words somewhere, which is
Okay.
fine. It's fine. Some of those things were wordy. I go back and read it and I say, you could have just said, like, I'll be like, I can't even think of one. But it was something I said recently, and I said, you could have just really just said, she hesitated. But I said something else that was way, that was like seven more
Mhm.
words in a sentence. Girl, cut that out. Cut that out.
That's how I was earlier when I was when I was reading my stuff. I was like, girl,
No,
why does
the,
it take you 20 minutes to say she walked across the street?
the listening to it is really what will get you because you'll be listening and then the computer reading, you say, dang, you still talking. That's a long sentence.
You
Girl,
still talking, bitch? Yes, I am still talking. Shut up though. Like you are wordy as hell.
I wish I can go back and see what I did today. I wish, but some of I was like, no, no,
Exactly. Because you did
we.
not get on like that.
And that's why I tell people, I said, ain't no way your first draft should be published because when I go back and read my first draft, I just think what was going. This could be so much better. I
Mm-hmm.
you Google.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and that I go back and start. I said, it's good, but
But it's
this
wordy.
this ain't the caliber that we're shooting for to keep going for. So
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
yeah, I'm about to. Cause like I know. Also, was this is very random before we get started. In what
Okay.
2 minutes?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you mentioned this to me, Marco,
I'm
and I
sorry.
come back to you. You talked about like the brother. You was like, I should be thinking about. I be thinking about Jay's story all the time. Like
Mm-hmm.
his story is just like, but also because in this book there's certain things that gotta like make sure they're aligned. So
Right.
today I was like, okay, how is he gonna show up in the epilogue? Like, where are we gonna be to make sure that it connects? That people are thinking like, oh my god, we got to get to his book now.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so like I had to think of all those things and how they're gonna connect because
Mm-hmm.
yeah, but
Yeah,
I'm
because when you're writing an interconnected series, you do have to think about the other characters, whether how
put
much you're going to
eggs in
say.
there. Like he's a
Okay,
whole
like are you going to say a lot about these people? Are you going to say a little bit about these people? Who are they? What do they do? What the hell is going on? Because when it's time for you to write their book, you need to know what the hell you said in book one and book two.
girl.
So yes, absolutely,
So
absolutely.
yeah, that's what I literally in my little power nap. I'm like, how do I want? Because well, I really started me thinking of like I need him to be in the epilogue or mentioned.
Mm-hmm.
How do I want him to be mentioned? People know, like, yeah.
Hey, I'm new to the chat. What are we talking about? Hey, hey, hey.
Hi, we're
So,
about to start. Well, we're about to do some sprints, but she can talk. It's her
yeah.
channel. I need to put that's what I need to put on here because people don't be knowing that I also have a channel. Let me change
She
my name.
does. I was about to say Bella does have a channel, so you guys make sure you follow her also. But what we were talking about is when you are writing an interconnected series. Come on, period. When you're writing an interconnected series, and you know that a character that their book that actually hasn't been written yet, you need to be just a little more cautious of what you're writing about each character, especially if you plan on giving them a book. So
Yeah, especially
I
they're like they're what the kids say now. Their lore. It's part of their lore. So
yeah,
like
yeah,
their background. It's like it's gonna tie into the next book.
yeah.
Something
Hmm.
about them because in my current book, the brother like this, everything that's happening in this book is basically the catalyst to why he is the way he is when his book starts. So
Mm-hmm. And we need to know. We need to know why the people are the
I
way
know,
they.
like, oh, dang, yeah, that's why he like this. That's why he like this.
What's wrong with them. But
Oh,
yeah, she so her I will put her um I'll put her name inside the description box.
yeah, because I can't. If I sign in, it's gonna make me sign in from my YouTube that I'm signed in on this browser, which is my other account. So
Yeah, no, it's fine. I got it. I'll be sure to put her John in here. Yeah, we love a good backstory, and you want to make sure you're also not writing yourself in the box. So say what however much you feel like you want to say or can say. And I mean, I'll say this and then we'll get started. But I think it is best to kind of like
for 6:40, it's gonna
okay,
start.
good. Okay, good. I think it's best to know if you're going to give each whoever a book when you're writing book one, because then you can slowly set up the scene. Um,
I
you
mean,
know,
but I feel like sometimes you might not know.
yeah, that's fine if you don't.
You might not know until you start writing them, and you're like, "Oh, I like this character," or your
Hmm.
readers like, what about this character? Now, sometimes you gotta be like, I don't know nothing about that person. I don't know who they. Sorry to this man, I don't know him. Sometimes, like even like I was thinking about something today, and I was like, that would be a cute little tie-in, a character that literally is just randomly mentioned. Nothing about him is mentioned, but I was like, it'd be cute for a future book if I bring in like it's in like a music industry character. So,
Ooh, period.
Jay is already in the music industry, so it's like it's an artist he was working with, and I said, "Ooh, I want to bring that artist back. I gotta give him a name that I like, just in case." That's what I be thinking. I be thinking about the names that I'm gonna give these characters when I give it to them, whether or not they're gonna have a book or potentially have a book. Because if I don't think you'll ever be back in the universe again or in the Bellaverse as a main character, then I don't be thinking too much about your name. But if I think maybe I never know, I actually like you. Something about you. I got to give you a name that I would want to come back to, or I'd be like, that was their name, and then
That's same. Because it's like if they got an ugly name, like I'm like, nah, you ain't never getting a book, bro. Like I already know you ain't.
I hate giving, even when I see names, I hate giving names that I like to a side character or a random character. I'd be like, give me a name so I can see. I don't even be like, I'll never use that for a character. And then use that for a character. So yeah. We are starting in 1 minute and 10 seconds for 45 minutes for those who are new.
Okay, Black Girl Writing said my side characters be more interesting than my main characters at times. I'm cracking up. Listen, it be like that, and we love having good supporting characters because they are important, and if they are really interesting, you might feel inspired to give them a book. You know, you never know. You never know. I do like I have abandonment issues, so I don't ever want to let go of my characters. So, which is why I love Interconnected series because it's hold on, I miss him, I miss her, I can't let them go. But how we do it is we have a timer set for 45 minutes. The music is on. We're vibing out, and once the timer goes off, we chit chat, and then we set another timer. So thank you guys so much for joining us over here. And I have my music ready. Hold on, it ain't ready yet, but it's getting ready.
You should check out Artlist.
Yeah, I don't know why the timer not going off. Like, where is it? It's somewhere, but it's starting somewhere.
The one platform that
okay, all of these. Just let us know when it started.
Oh, it started. Yeah, it did.
Okay.
Okay.
Damn. This is cute.
You gotta hear about this. Go from idea to illustration faster with generative AI in Adobe Illustrator. Generate custom graphics, create seamless patterns, and instantly fill shapes with detail and color.
That's our time.
Okay.
Hey, Amber.
Hey, Amber. How are you? Hey, hey, hey. I was a little I have to go right to bed. I definitely have to join another live next time. Okay, girl. I mean, you probably gone already, but good. Okay.
You might come back and watch the replay or something.
Black girl writing. We're here. Let me make sure I'm
We are
following.
here.
Hello. Okay, so how did you do?
I think I got some of the stuff that I want to get into the epilogue. I like
Okay.
wrote it out. There's a few things I still got to figure out how I'm going to incorporate them, and then a few things that I'm like, do I really need closure? That's what I was looking for. Are the readers really going to need closure on certain things? So I got to see
There you go.
how to do this. And then so I got like 160 words though, so I got
Oh,
something.
that's amazing. Okay. I mean, here I go. You would
It was
tell me.
better than I thought it was. As I read through it, I say, oh, because at first I thought it was gonna be super choppy.
I kind
After
of
I
ate it.
found it again.
You ate it.
So yeah, it's going. I'm like,
Okay.
but because like sometimes I don't want the epilogue to be feeling so much like an info dump.
Yeah.
But there's like info that gotta be dumped because
Sometimes we need to know what's going on in
because
the
someone,
episode.
it's like it's been like for this one it'd be almost a year later. So it's like I want to make sure we're touching on things, but it's
Mhm.
like I want to make it where it's like natural conversation or naturally being told and not just like this happened and this happened and this is happening and this is happening now. So yeah, and then like
Yeah.
I said, people who I'm like, do we really need something on them? Because I don't even know how I bring it in and bring it up. Because why are we talking about them? But
Well, no, I understand it. I mean, I think that you have to obviously figure out how you want to do it, but like and maybe I need you. Grayson reads an epilogue. He reads a text message. No, I think he sees like the news article about what happens to what you call him's ex, which was something that we needed to know because what the fuck happened to him? But it's like it pops up and
and that's
like
that's the thing. Sometimes like okay, for some characters like. Are the readers gonna want a closure? Like, I want to know what happened, or they ain't gonna give a damn. They're gonna be like, we don't need to know. So, like, because it is like two people that were his past, but I feel like one I kind of gave
if you
closure already.
girls,
Yeah,
if you're talking about those girls, I would have to say
but it's
you
like I
touch
want to
on
make
it
sure
maybe because you see.
the storyline itself, like like the subplot
Yeah,
is
no, I'm
complete.
yes. I mean, I think that people might be curious. So if you do decide to say it, like I know that they were like influencers, or one of them was. So it can
Mhm.
be like
So
something.
yeah, so the one that is an influencer, I feel
Uh-huh.
like hers kind of got closed earlier in the book, but the other one not so much. But what I originally was going to say about her, I'm like, I don't want to say that anymore. So I'm gonna see. I actually did write it down as a question to ask my betas if I don't put it in the epilogue to see like, do y'all feel like? And I couldn't think of the word closure because I was like, what is that damn word? What did I put in the question? I think I put like. Because I told you I like to ask sometimes different questions depending on
What it is.
the book. Um, so yeah, I
No,
was like, do you
yeah.
feel that you needed more of a wrap up for those two? So
Let's
that'll be
see.
a question if I don't, and then I'll if not I'll feel I be creative with things. I will have it on a with shade on top post come in at the end. Y'all can figure out like,
Mm-hmm.
like that's what it is because that's really what I wanted to happen, but it's just like also tying it into the epilogue, like
Mm-hmm.
what's happening in the epilogue. Why they wouldn't really be scrolling on social media at this point in time, but they might be because of Jay and what happening with him, and he's gonna be on with shade on top at the end. But until I was
I
like, oh, they
mean,
just happened to see that post too because my with shade on top, if anybody's listening, is basically the shade room, but my Bellaverse version. So, it's always new posts coming up. So it's like you can see something that way. But I'm
mm-hmm.
like, they dumbasses will just have a little kiki over there, like look what happened. But also it's like so I'll figure it out though. But it's a good thing to figure out like what am I gonna do? Am I gonna just make it fun or am I gonna make it like where if you want to find out more, maybe be like a little cute little thing that you can download or another like on something on my website where you can see a whole bunch of posts. Or I need to start using the with shade on top Instagram that I have that I don't use.
Yeah, you did tell me you have an listen. That is that sounds very creative and fun. Sounds like a lot of work. So whatever, however you choose to do it, I definitely think either one sentence, whatever, however way you choose to dress
Yeah,
it,
I'm gonna
unless
figure
they're
it out.
unless they're doing the adult tango. I feel like that's the only reason why they wouldn't necessarily be on their phones because like this should be popping up. People want we pick up our phones at
That's
least
true. That's true.
every
That's
5
true.
minutes. So
So
unless it's that, then it's like okay, they're gonna be on their phone. They'll at least see
you're
it.
right. You're right. You're right. So we'll see if it. I'm gonna also as I'm reading through, I'm gonna
Mhm.
see how I feel about it. Like I said, it's more so the other girl, but we'll see. But how did you do with your packages and stuff?
I did good. I printed out all of my packing slips and order slips. I also made these new thank you cards, which I thought was very cutesy.
Oh, nice.
So a little
There's a
different.
butterfly on there.
It does, and it says, "Thank you, Butterfly. Your support of my work means the world to me. Thank you so much, and I hope you enjoy the love story between the characters." Something that's very generic, but
I
very
actually have it written down on this envelope that I messed up on that says order regular generic thank you card
mm-hmm.
because some people have books and I don't have I have thank you cards for the four letter word series for bookmarked and for 1201. So if
Mm-hmm.
you order any book that's not those books, you still get one of those thank you cards. Well, you get a 1201 thank you card because most people have read that book. But I'm like, I was like, I need some generic. Thank you, card.
Yes, that's we have generic thank you cards and generic bookmarks. Also got like some different bookmarks and they're like inspirational and they all say something different. This one says keep fighting. This one said nothing is impossible. Very encouraging, very up my alley. But I also have some of the other ones too. The you know little joints. So I did that. I signed um all of the Maybe I Need Yous, Finding Our Way in Love, the Christmas books. I finished Trying to Find My Way Out of Darkness, but I realized that I didn't write Baby Girl in the book. I just wrote the tagline, said her guy. If somebody ordered two books and they ordered one, so now when I have to go back and sign those and say Baby Girl in those, and then I'll work my way through the rest of the Finding My Way series. Printed out the thank you cards. I need to order more uh photo paper because I thought the pack that I ordered was a 100 pack, but it was only 50 in there. So yeah, we need more. We need more because I didn't even print out the art prints. I should have just got the 100. Look who's it? Gabe's in the trash. Hold on.
So if y'all don't know, that means that she about to go fuss that dog out. That's why she put it on mute because she don't want us to hear her fussing him out. But Gabe, last year Gabe got in the trash and he ended up accidentally eating some, I think, rat poison, and she had to take him to the vet. And it was a very traumatic time. So yeah, and then he just got in the trash last week, and she put him on punishment. But see, I told her she only put him on. She got lenient. She took him off of punishment early, and look at him back in the trash, like literally like 24 hours later, maybe 48. He's only 2 though. He turns 3, I think, in May. So he's a dog, by the way, if y'all don't know. That'd be funny. Not a child, not an actual human child, but a puppy child.
I'll turn my
Did you hear?
head.
Did you hear me?
I heard you. Yeah, he's 2, by the way.
But yeah, that's why that's why she's looking like that. So pray for her. That's all I can say.
Please. Before he has to find a new home.
Alright,
He
but
just ate. He just ate. He not hungry. He
he
not.
just
He's just bad. He
I
don't
don't
care.
did you try to like I don't know. Well, I don't know what you can do because I'm like, yeah, I don't know what you can do. Cause then you say you already had to buy like childproof things.
No, I don't want to.
Or you
I
don't
don't.
want to have to
I
buy.
don't want to. You shouldn't be in the trash. Cause why do I have?
Childproof things are actually very annoying. When
They
I go to
are
people's house
annoying.
who got childproof things, I say, "How come I can't open this? Oh my god!"
Like,
And sticking
why?
your
Why
finger
I
in.
gotta struggle to put the finger in or get the
Right,
mag?
it's a lot.
Just because you can't stay out of the trash, no, you'll just stay downstairs. That's how we solve that problem. So when you ask him where Gabe at, you already know where he at. He'll be in his kennel.
Oh Lord. But
Mhm.
do we want to do another 20-minute?
Yeah. I mean, do we want to do another 20 minutes?
I mean, I could do another 20-minute. I get things done in 20 minutes.
Okay. I could probably get through like, all right, yeah, let's do another 20 minutes. Fuck it. Come on.
All
Because
right.
I'm like, wait, 20 minutes is like
It
20
don't
minutes.
be seeming like a lot, but you can get the stuff done. You can
I
get stuff
can
done.
probably sign the rest of these books in 20 minutes.
Big
All right.
Broadway
Maybe not all of that, but at least some of them.
is back. The
Okay,
Freak
let's
Cats
start
is
it.
a endless, glitzy Broadway extravaganza
All right.
that explodes with
Let's
life
go.
and
The
energy,
song
lush,
is here we
bewitching,
go. Okay, thank you. I'm like, it's coming. Oh my god.
Performing on the biggest stage in the world was just one step in my journey. Hi, I'm Ronnie, and I teach people all over the world how to dance with their dogs on my website. I was searching for a platform where I can really manage.
That is our time.
Okay, how did you do?
Not too many words, but I got some editing and a little bit thinking about like I think what I just wrote can kind of lead into talking about Jay naturally. But I need to think more through that of what I want to say about his little crazy life that is happening.
Okay. But you
So
got
yeah, what about you? Did you get
a
through
direction of where you going?
somewhat? We gonna see. We gonna see.
Okay.
Still trying
um,
to get this book finished and I mean
yeah.
tomorrow would be great, but that's not happening. But yeah, soon, very, 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 and I mean soon, like next week soon will be great.
Yeah,
Hmm.
next week so would be great. Here you go. You got this. It'll be amazing. I did good. I signed all of the only had 20 copies of Finding My Way to You. So I signed all of those. Um and yeah, so honestly pretty productive. I need to order more paper, but you know, it's fine. And I was salty because the one I usually order has 2 packs in it, and I didn't notice that at the bottom this says 50 and not 100. So, um, yeah, we need 100 of those.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm gonna spend my night reading 24 hours.
Mm, mm, mm. Are you
Excuse
gonna tell
me.
the people what 24 hours is before we leave?
Oh yes, yes. I have a paranormal romance book coming out at the end of the month. It is called 24 Hours. It is about a she wolf who gets with her ex boyfriend's uncle, and they have 24 hours to spend together. That's it. Very
That is
juicy.
all. A lot can
Very,
happen in 24 hours, apparently.
yeah, hence the title 24 Hours. That's all they got. That's all they get. Um, So yeah, I I just got my edits back from my editor today. And honestly, I thought that she was like, I thought it was gonna be real, like, had to fix this, had to fix. A lot of it was just like uh commas and maybe one or two flipperoos of some sentences. But I said,
Mhm.
okay. Now, granted, it's not nowhere next to my full length novels. But I think that I've definitely gotten better with noticing the patterns that I have and trying to, you know, fix those. For instance, I will hop back and forth between past tense and present tense. So I try to be very intentional about that.
Yeah,
When
I don't do it often, but it's so weird to go back to something. And next thing I'm like, yes, he says, why did you say that? Because
hmm
we don't write in present tense. What do you
mm-mm.
mean? Our instructor claps her hand. Claps?
I
Clapped.
I actually don't like to read books in present tense. Like it just feels weird to
Okay.
me now. No, but like because I write in
Wait,
past.
but no, I think it depends because I have
Mhm.
read books. I actually think I feel like I don't want to lie, but I feel like Riel's book is in present tense.
Is it?
And I didn't really even notice until like I was in it. And I said, wait a minute. I think it is. I
Yeah,
really think it is.
but
I don't
that's how it be. Like you be vibing with the story, then I'm like, wait, something feels different about this,
but
and
for
then
the
you be
most
like,
part,
oh,
I
this
I,
is
I
present
think
tense.
I read them. I don't know how people write them. I feel like I can't write it. I like it most though with dystopia or fantasy stuff because I feel like you're like really in it in that moment with the character as they're going through stuff like Hunger Games. We are in it. I'm in the Hunger Games. Like this is what we're going through. But I really sometimes it can be weird. I know I can't like I haven't tried, but I don't like it's just not for me. I don't think to like actually write it. Like I don't like the like I because you're really in that moment. Like it's no what happened is this is what happened. I like doing first like for present tense if I'm doing a really like immediate inner thought. Like those are the only time that I really write in like the present tense, but it's like always italicized because it's like that's like immediate thought, whatever. That's the fun part. But like just to do it the whole book, what are we doing here?
Yeah, absolutely. What are we
I'm
doing?
not the character. They're telling me the story. I'm telling you the story.
What happened? How did we get here? And how do we leave from over here?
And, yeah.
Okay.
It's
I mean,
like,
I don't hate
and
it.
I really did not notice until like I don't know. Because also I listened to a lot of it. So when I looked at it again, I said, "Wait a minute. This says I say it says he cries." I say, "Oh, she's with the first person, present tense people. How y'all do that?"
Exactly. How do y'all do that?
Because I really can't. And that's why when I do go back and I see it, I say, "What was going through your brain when you wrote that? Like, what are we doing?"
Why would you write that? Why would you do that?
It can happen because it literally, I think it just be like I'd be so into it, and now suddenly I'm living that moment, I guess, as opposed to I'm being like I'm writing about what happened. But yeah,
I agree with you.
that is good. But yeah, it depends. It's kind of like third person. I like third person, but it has to be told a certain way for me to read third person. And then like now I don't even know how I wrote third person before because now if I ever try to write third person now, it just feels so wrong.
Oh, I tried one time and then I forgot midway through and I said, "Oh, bitch, it's over." You're not a third.
When I go back and read Finding Christmas, and when I go back and read the first 2 books of the Four-Letter Word series, I say, "Who wrote this? Who wrote this in third person? What was she doing? Why did you do that?" And it's so funny because I think in the Four-Letter Word series or in one of them, I actually have in the author's note, like the first 3 books, I think it's Four-Letter Word. The first 3 books are written in third person, but the 4th book is in first. Sorry, y'all. I know people hate when you switch in the middle of a series, but I'm sorry, y'all. That's just how it went. That's just
I can't do it. I can't
third
fix
person don't work it over here no more. And I like
it.
you just got to get with it. Same thing for the Jacobs brothers. I'm sorry, the first book was written third person, and the rest of them would not be. And I would not be going back through and writing all those books in first person. That's insanity.
That is insane.
Who would do that? Because I got mad when I had to. I don't know if I told you. I think I might have told you. I split up the sex scene, and I had to go back and write it in Nellie's point of view instead of Yada's, and it was like,
it is very. I had to do that for 24 hours. I did that for like 3. Remember the scenes I switched?
You did.
I switched like 3 scenes, and I was like, there was no
I hope
way.
you saved it though. Because I thought about it, I do have it because I'm like that could be something I post on my Patreon. Like this is how it was originally written, or going back and saying this is her point of view from it.
I'll
Delete a scene.
I think that I may have.
See, this is why we need script. Stop.
Please don't start.
But that's what I do. I thought about it later. Like I was, and in Scribbler you could take not a screenshot, but it's like a snapshot of your old thing. So I just go in there and just grab it from there. So I'm like, that would be a cute little her point of view versus his. This is already written.
Let me see. I think I have it. It's over here in Vellum. It is. Yep, it's here. So I do have at least that the get back scene. That was wait.
That's also good for like
We just got
first versions or like how it was originally, what changed, those things that you're gonna be saving and stuff like that. So, but
when I get that Patreon together, which was supposed to be this month, and it still could be.
we got
But
20,000 things happening. We have 20
I know
things happening.
I don't have
But
time.
yes,
But
you
that
gotta
is
go
it.
finish wrapping your packages because you got so many. You're hitting your goals, and God said we're gonna get you into Pilates, and so that's what that is. I talked to him about it. You just didn't know that. I said, "Hey,
Oh my god.
hey." She said that you heard her, God. She said, "If I do 50, I'm gonna get my Pilates." He said, "Bet." Because you've been playing around. See, me and him, we on good terms too. He said you've been playing around. You've been talking about this Pilates thing for 4 months now, and then it's pushing it back. So he said, "Oh, okay. That's all you got to do. You got 6 more to get in what 22 days, 23 days, 2 days. Wow, you already got it. When you
Wow. You're not wrong. Okay.
That's why you're trying to hold off on getting on the rest of some new books. It's like, oh no, nope.
Shut up.
But yeah, I am probably going to continue after I eat.
I love that for you. Well, I mean, I still got to work too. I got to read.
Well, you wrote earlier. I ain't write none today. I gotta post. I gotta post that dang book.
I made I made 2. Did I show you my little intro that I made for TikTok? Okay, I'm going to send it to
you. You have an intro for your TikTok videos?
For my day in the life vlogs.
An intro?
Yes. An intro. Let me show you.
You at the very beginning, because I only say that because you only got 1 second to get people attention. So
let me just show you.
I've had to see it. I'll be honest with you because I'll tell you if I'll really watch it or not.
Okay, well, maybe you just won't be watching.
From a marketing standpoint.
Let me just show you what I got, and we can talk about all this other stuff later. Okay, don't.
I'm looking.
That's it. 6 seconds. It's cute. My song is what's going to get people to stop and watch. Y'all think so? Never mind. I don't even have time for this with you right now.
That girl who you've been sending me all her videos. What would she say? What would she say?
She would say it's eye catching. I'm just like,
because think about if you scrolling and you telling me Briyanna, that's cute, but this ain't YouTube. This is TikTok, and
I've seen people with little intro videos on their TikToks.
Okay, I haven't. I mean, I could be wrong. You gotta try it out.
Here go. We'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Analytics and see when people drop off. If it's at the beginning. But because I don't think it was really 6 seconds, but 6 seconds because that's a long time. I literally give people a second to catch my attention. I gotta really up next, and that's what I always tell people. You gotta be pulling me in before I scroll because I know there's more to it, and I'm just here for the content. But I also, it could be me. I'm not a big intro person. I'm here for the content.
Get to the point.
Scratch your intro out.
Well,
if it's a cute little name, but no. Would you be saying something first and then the intro? Kind of like how you do YouTube?
Oh, like the hook, John? I could.
Because that would be the only thing I would say change. You need to get them in and then do your intro and then go about it. Because I feel like if you just do the intro, I don't know, but you can try both.
Mm-hmm.
But homegirl would be like, "What's the hook?" She would.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. She would.
She would. She'd be like, "What's the hook?"
But
She'd be like, it's cute, that's cute. But like I should put sign up for the roasting. Sign up for the roasting. Me in marketing don't want to sign up for the roasting because baby, no, you ain't gonna roast me.
I don't want to sign up for the.
No, thank you. But I be thinking about her because I don't know everything, and most of my
Yeah, I
clients
mean,
are not TikTok.
I thought that the song was the eye-catching part, but apparently it's not.
No, I like this song. I like this. She also did say that like you gotta have something that people know about you. So maybe it's the song. Oh, she got a cute little intro. I remember that. But I just think you still gotta need a hook, then intro, then
Okay.
content.
Well, I do want to post one tonight because content creators is on the board, so we got to figure this shit out now. Yeah, no stress.
I gotta go make my. Remember, I told you I want to post about that damn book every day until Valentine's Day.
Yes, you
So
did.
I gotta go figure out a post.
You do. Okay. Well, guys, thank you so much for joining us. If you are watching the replay, feel free to leave comments. Okay.
Briyanna Michelle. Okay, let's go before she blocked me out.
That is my theme song. But
But I also know from YouTube too, though. So
you said what?
it's from YouTube as well, right? That's the same one, right?
It is. Yes. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us. I hope you had a very productive Write With Me Wednesday. I surely had a pretty productive day, honestly. Can't lie, cannot lie. And see y'all next week for another one. Same time, same place. Bye.
Bye.